on towards the A.
Surreal R1 for upsets though. They've done that already from the start stages of the group stage, but let's see how this one goes on. Masic aggressing forward, playing around with his cloud bursts. Us onto the sidelines here, trying to hold it down, but it seems the attacking side of Surreal getting most of the work done. Maniek holding on though. They're waiting for reinforcements, looking for another headshot, and he finds it, which means a spike needs to go down for Bullet. Shock that also looking to push by. Admic aggressing, will have to fall. It's all down to Maniek. I believe he's already found a couple of kills, which means he has to transform that into a quadra. Swings by, not the head, double-sided angle here from
Smoke Cages. Going to be blocking lobby out. So just going to be the mad dash. Everyone's sending it up C long.
Look at that. A lot of space gained very, very early from the Surreal side, but all of them spotted from that recon. Still, not safe to get that spike down, putting that aftershock in first to make sure they've got some ground considered. Jlerst softened up substantially. Aftershock won't be holding them back for long. Paranoia is important. They do gain themselves kills here. Surreal looking to bring themselves back. Playstorm not connecting. And the rest of them will fall suit. Quick round here from Anonymo. A lovely retake.
They're not putting themselves into areas where Surreal are going to be able to spot them out. So you are going to have to invest heavily in utility if you want to be able to move safely up C long already. That's the rolling thunder coming through, and it catches no one.
At least they know the site's cleared out, I guess. Trying to make the most out of that one. Cup half full, you know. Paranoia again coming in, but other players there to capitalize upon it? I don't think so. Surreal actually went out on those trades and a little bit too preemptive with that push. Miscommunication and such will end up costing them. Surreal just hold their lines correctly. Tequila! Cover coming in from two edges, but the same follow suit here from the Anonymo side, looking to defend early. Masic's push to the high ground will be punished. Admic takes him down, spray down across, and Maniek close by means that a Surreal's attempt is stuck towards the B side, but it looks like they've changed up their options.
C is the one that's getting a lot of noise. He's moved in and he's here to stay. Admic booted away.
Kamyk, does he know there's Kamyk also in that corner? You give the respect, but Kamyk, what a swing! Doubles it up, Hunter Fury looking to find the opening. The flash helps him out. TP not coming in time. The Hunter Fury will be able to find him, but Rees, he's all by himself at this point. And now the rest of them look to close up the gap against him, suffocate him into his little corner.
It was a huge indicator on which side was winning on Icebox. So just trying to bait out this peak. So use the shoulders, that doesn't fall through.
Bit of a dramatic end to that little trade. But here comes another attempt. Guiding lights, not blinding anyone, which is the important part. Surreal will hold on. Not quite placed where snikk would have wanted it to.
It's just Admic and Kamyk right now. And it looks like they don't even want to push this. I think the call is just gonna be save the rifles. Try and just stabilize the economy so that you don't have to worry about when it hits lifeline mode. Masic is going to get aggressive, but it's not just Masic that you have to worry about, it's the entire team. Anonymo, they're not pushing A long. They're not pushing ramps, so Xuss is going to be alive.
It's all going to be played out to the backside. JJ, monstrously quick. And Maniek is no more. Simply deleted. Admic now trying to shut down his opponent, dashing in. He's caught just enough time, enough space to make sure his rest of his team can do the job. Surreal, a superb job on this take. They're just showing us how it's done right now. And execute, that is just worked out grand.
Just move on to a different part of that map. You're stuck in garage. You've wasted utility. You've given information on where the jet is. And now you know that they're not going to be able to be fast enough to cut you off on the rotation. You can start to make your move and bait them towards the C to cut them off. As snikk is forced to go on to door watching duty.
Yeah, snikk is in sneaky business. Oh, hello! He just bumps heads with Jlerst. Both end up falling. And that onslaught. Oh, spray down can't quite be controlled in that distance. And yeah, okay, Surreal will get the spike down again. Anonymo seem to have lost all grasps that they ever had on this game. All fingers are just
I think I cast a Yoru earlier than I've
for sure.
cast a few.
100%. 100%. No, I haven't seen Phoenix in a long, long time. Okay. Xuss actually finding a kill here. Snikk as well. An opportunity for Anonymo to come back. Seekers are thrown at them. Aftershock though, that's going to cause Snikk to move out of the way. Trailblazer moving out, flashpoint has to cause Snikk to hold his position. One drop right in his face. Jlerst though recovers it, but look at kamyk, sneaky beaky, roll them down.
Anonymo. First blood goes their way, but Anonymo are able to get onto the site. Spike should be able to go down. Dark cover going to be cutting off heaven. Plant starts to come on through, but it does feel like Surreal are just letting them take that space. You have to be wary though. kamyk's lurking around ramps, making sure no one's going to try and backstab through.
Sneaky sus. It's kind of sus. Imposter found, and he's taken everybody down! 3 kills! Maniek wants another piece of this! They may be able to find it here. Anonymo need this pistol, but Alfajer isn't making this easy. kamyk swings up.
Top dog. It's gonna be the actual dog checking those angles. Trying to see. Ooh!
Here.
Masic still just holding on the back of site. Location's been revealed. The dash is there. Punishment does not come through. Operator's still around. And unfortunately for Anonymo, what they really wanted to do, push up separately from Zlong and emerge from connector at the same time, is denied now that the operator is back in its position. What do you have in the pocket? What can try and flush this operator away once more? As time starts to dwindle down, Anonymo have to make a decision.
Surreal seem to have their players in the right spots. Guiding lights, dash in, cloudburst, that cover, followed suit from the Anonymous side. JJ with the right angle, Masic peeks through, JJ with 3, and Surreal just making this look too easy. Way too easy. They know where Snikk is coming from. He just shot into the air to desperately find something out of it. But he's pinced it in. He's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And Alfajer will put him to his
hesitation, you've allowed that rotation to come through, so it's a full team of Surreal who shut you out from it. It's now Operator's mixed up its angle, guiding light comes on through. Cloudburst to make sure that you can safely get out from lobby. It's like still not pulling away. Doesn't take the shot, waits for the drone to come through, knows that their location's already revealed, wants to get a pick. Now finally will dash back to the safety.
Moving on to the site though, should be fairly straightforward one. I think they've been respected in that regard. Now the post plant will come across. Look at the ultimates, nothing really available here from Surreal, so it's gonna have to be raw gun power to overwhelm them. Of course, paranoia can pay dividends at the right placement of it, and that's what we're really waiting for at this point. xuss fairly up close and personal, guiding light, damaging up xuss a little bit, but he'll be there for the 3-5, dashes away, not enough to get himself to safety. Quickly bouncing back, Surreal trying to get most of the kills here, but they're failing. Hunter's Fury will also complicate matters. Masic eases away from this fight. It's not one he favors, therefore Anonymo have been gifted an opportunity to take down this round. Even though it's going to be an expensive endeavor for them, at least they start to get a few rounds to go their way.
Cleaning out these angles, cleaning out garage. This is what Sky is so good at. Trailblazer invested no one behind doors. Jlerst forced away. But Masic's still able to find a shot.
Yeah.
Not again.
And they're still very scared to push through garage here. They've used everything at it. They do wait for the one-sided smoke to deteriorate, but there's another one that falls towards the site, and it's one that we're taking advantage of. Alfajer quickly taking down snikk here, and Anonymo are in a grand disadvantage. 3 players, the only control they've gathered is garage, and Surreal are happy to give that up at this point.
Can't push for the dark cover until it evaporates, because their angles will be spotted out long before they see where Surreal are playing from this backside. And still they haven't made a move onto this site. There's 44 seconds left.
Without any noise towards the other side of the map, they're not going to move out of position. They still went out on the trace, which is the important part. Rolling Thunder looking to concuss them. That is going to delay the plant substantially. JJ out into the open, has to draw back with the kill. He's gathered flash out. Not the timing you need here, but the timing that maybe they require to get themselves the plant down. Shock dart will damage them up substantially. They're barely alive. Will bang them. Just spray down across smoke. Somehow they hold on, and it's all down to Masic. Every one of them is low. From the shadows, they line up!
28 HP, only alive because of the rendezvous.
He wanted to stick around a little bit longer as well. He was just second guessing himself. Should I go out? Should I stay? Are they going to push? It looks like the commit is coming in from mid, and Masic is going to swing by. kamyk out with his smokes, not really going to allow him to stay alive long enough. So Surge Well, they've got the advantage. Surreal getting it done here. Masic onto the back end of it, still holding strong. JJ joining the fray. Hunter Suri assisting in this endeavor. They're making this look clean. Xus, the only way Anonymo can back into this. Eli's as a difference maker. Admik, the corner not quite cleared out, meaning he will have to fall. And Xus will have to follow suit.
Is Masic going to turn away at the wrong time?
Oh, Masic.
Hydra's going to distract. See the little whiff of the jet elbow.
Oh, Xus aggresses.
Pick.
That's the first kill. kamyk as well. Masic looking to subside from this, but no, drops away. Anonymo have got the advantage. They've gotten themselves the kills. Now spike control as well. Backing away. Jlerst. Do you know where the DP has ended up to? That cover onto the one end. Paranoia. You've got to decide, right? You've got two players below you. You've got to decide if you're going to use it towards short. Bo3 drop by fire. You're looking to trade it back. Only good for one, which means Masic has to run away, save that big gun, because it will be to no use this particular round. Anonymo are keeping things nail-bitingly close.
Anonymo are hitting double digits. The jet is. As the communication. Masic's holding the angle, is able to punish. kamyk falls.
But they still struggle to close it out in that instance, right? They had the post-map jitters. We saw it in Icebox as well. Took him a while to put the nail in the coffin. But we may be seeing them face the same demons once again, their own. To the C site, hand it over. Anonymo with control as Surreal look to backstab.
Look at kamyk.
Ooh, sneaky man. They don't walk past him though.
They don't.
Oh, but he's
know
still there.
that he's there.
Oh, pins it in. There you go. kamyk, not quite the second, but damage onto RieNs. Softened up for the rest to finish off the job. You started. Starts holding it down. Masic, quick to react. Draws out a Phantom, knowing that in clutch positions, that weapon may be better suited. Recon onto the back end. Spray down from snikk as he crossed forwards. 10 bullets now for Masic as he looks to push forwards himself. Nanoswarm, the leg, the spike diffusal. Admik, shut down. Quick headshot. All down to maniek. All up against two. Diffuse halfway outside of the map, where it's completely open from defenders.
I mean, Surreal, they don't have the rolling thunder, but Anonymo, they don't know that the site is clear. Guiding light comes through just in case. Recon Bolt getting a good old read, giving them the information that surely they have to be coming from the rotation of your side of the map. And look at Xus, primed and ready to punish.
Without a pick, there must be hesitation to this. They needed it, right? They needed that first kill to make this doable. It's 9-3. They have left their only chance, and they're fighting with it with everything they've got. JJ crosses by RieNs as well, looking to take charge of this. They already find themselves the numbers, and this time around, as they do switch sides, they do switch positions on the map, there is a defender holding onto the site. It's Alfajer, and he's waiting for it. He's thirsty. He can hear the commotion, taking a wider angle, going for the swing. Rendezvous is away, and that's a freebie. Is this where it all ends for Anonymo? Is this where Surreal are able to shut them down and qualify? Is this where they book their ticket to play up against Rebels on the next point of the bracket? Alfajer pushes up, gets one. Maniek with two. Can he save it? More remaining, but Jlerst peeks through and takes